Ahoy there, dreamers! I'm Jack the Pirate, and welcome to Consciousness Beyond Boundaries, where we explore the uncharted territories of the mind. Today, we're setting sail into the mystical waters of dreamwalking, the art of entering other universes through lucid sleep. I'm absolutely thrilled to be joined by two phenomenal experts in this field.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Maya, a sleep researcher and consciousness explorer with over 15 years studying lucid dreaming techniques. I've documented thousands of cases where people have accessed extraordinary insights during the dream state.
And I'm Monica, a dream interpretation specialist and meditation guide. I've been teaching people how to harness their dream energy for personal transformation for the past decade.
We've got an incredible journey ahead. We'll be diving into lucid dreaming basics, meeting quantum guides, navigating dreamscapes, and even extracting energies from dream worlds. By the end of our voyage, you'll understand how to use dreamwalking for problem solving and shaping your own reality.
And the best part is, we'll break everything down so complete beginners can follow along. No prior experience needed.
So sit back, relax, and prepare to discover the gateway to multidimensional exploration. Alright crew, let's start our journey by understanding the foundation of dreamwalking, lucid dreaming. Dr. Maya, could you explain what lucid dreaming actually is for our beginners out there?
Absolutely, Jack. Lucid dreaming is simply being aware that you're dreaming while you're still in the dream. Imagine watching a movie, but suddenly realizing you can control the plot and characters. That's what happens in a lucid dream. You become the director of your dream world.
And what's fascinating is that almost anyone can learn to do this. You don't need special abilities or years of training to get started.
I've had a few lucid dreams myself. Once realized I was dreaming when I saw a talking parrot that looked just like my old first mate. But why is lucid dreaming so important for dreamwalking?
It's the gateway, Jack. Once you can recognize you're dreaming and maintain that awareness, you can begin to intentionally explore different dreamscapes, or what some might call alternate realities.
Think of lucid dreaming as learning to sail a small boat in a harbor before venturing out to the open sea of multidimensional exploration. It builds the fundamental skills you'll need for more advanced dreamwalking.
Now that we understand what lucid dreaming is, let's dive into the actual dreamwalker technique. Monica, can you walk us through the practical steps beginners can take to start dreamwalking?
Of course, Jack. The dreamwalker technique starts with something very simple, a dream journal. Keep it by your bed and write down anything you remember when you wake up. This strengthens your connection to your dreams.
That's right, and during the day, get into the habit of asking yourself, am I dreaming? This reality check will eventually happen in your dreams too, triggering lucidity.
Before sleep, set a clear intention like, tonight, I will know I'm dreaming. Visualize a glowing portal opening before you as you drift off. This plants the seed for your conscious dream journey.
I love how simple these first steps are. But what happens once you actually become lucid?
Once lucid, stay calm and focused. Many beginners get too excited and wake themselves up. Try spinning in place or rubbing your dream hands together to stabilize the dream state before attempting to explore.
And remember, intent is everything in the dream world. Clearly state what you want to experience or where you want to go. The dreamscape will respond to your intentions.
Now that we've got the techniques down, let's talk about something truly fascinating. Meeting your quantum guide in the dreamscape. Dr. Maya, what exactly is a quantum guide?
Think of your quantum guide as your personal dream navigator, Jack. When you're lucid dreaming, your mind can actually create or connect with a wise presence that helps you explore the dream world. This guide might appear as a person, an animal, or even just a voice or feeling.
Exactly. And the wonderful thing is that beginners can easily connect with these guides. Once you're lucid in your dream, simply express the intention, I wish to meet my dream guide now. Then wait patiently and see who or what appears.
That sounds incredibly simple. But how do you know if what appears is actually your guide and not just another dream character?
Trust your intuition, Jack. Your guide will have a distinct presence, often feeling wiser, calmer, or somehow different from other dream elements. You can even test them by asking questions only a true guide would know.
And remember, your guide might change forms between dreams. What matters is the feeling of connection and the helpful information they provide as you explore deeper dream states together.
Now that we've met our quantum guides, it's time to learn how to actually navigate those dream worlds. What's the best way for beginners to move around and explore these dreamscapes?
Great question, Jack. The simplest way to navigate is through intention. In dreams, physical movement doesn't work quite like in real life. Simply thinking, I want to go to a peaceful forest, can instantly transport you there.
And doors are particularly powerful in dreams. Any door can become a portal. When you're lucid, approach a door with the clear intention of what's on the other side before opening it.
So, I could imagine a door leading to, say, an ancient library of knowledge?
Exactly. And don't be afraid to experiment. Look at your hands if the dream starts to fade. This grounds you in the dream state. You can even ask your dreamscape directly to become more stable or vivid.
Remember, flying is another wonderful way to navigate. Just intend to float upward and you will. It's a freeing sensation and gives you a broader view of the dreamscape around you.
I'm incredibly curious about something practical here. Can dream walking actually help us solve real-world problems? I know I've woken up with solutions before, but is there a deliberate approach to this?
Absolutely, Jack. Our brains process information differently during sleep. When you dreamwalk with intention, you're accessing parts of your mind that are usually locked during waking consciousness. I've had patients who've solved complex work problems, relationship issues, even creative blocks this way.
It's all about setting a clear intention before sleep. Try saying, tonight I will find a solution to, and specify your problem. Your dreaming mind will work on it while you sleep.
But how do beginners actually remember these solutions when they wake up?
That's where the dream journal becomes crucial. Keep it by your bed and write immediately upon waking. Even fragments can contain valuable insights.
I recommend asking your dream guide directly. Say, show me what I need to understand about this challenge. The answers often come in surprising symbolic forms, but they'll make sense when you reflect on them later.
Let's talk about something we can all relate to. Relationships. Can dreamwalking actually help us connect better with others? Dr. Maya, what have you observed in your research?
Absolutely, Jack. The dream state offers a unique opportunity to explore relationships without the barriers we normally face. When we're dreaming lucidly, we can practice difficult conversations, gain clarity on our feelings, and even understand others' perspectives in ways that might surprise us.
I've seen remarkable transformations in my clients' relationships through simple techniques. For beginners, try this. Before sleep, hold a photo of someone you wish to understand better and set the intention to meet them in your dream.
But wait, are we actually connecting with the real person or just our idea of them?
Great question. While you're primarily engaging with your internal representation of that person, this still provides valuable insights about how you perceive them and the relationship dynamics.
And sometimes, people report surprisingly synchronized dreams. One simple exercise is to ask in your lucid dream, show me what I need to understand about my relationship with person's name. The symbols and the sets of scenarios that appear often reveal truths we've been overlooking.
Now we're about to explore something truly magical. Extracting energies from dream worlds. I've heard stories of dreamers bringing back inspiration. But can we actually harness dream energies? Monica, what's your take on this?
Absolutely, Jack. Think of dreams as energy fields we can tap into. When beginners become lucid, they can visualize absorbing helpful energies as colored light. For example, if you need creativity, imagine breathing in vibrant orange light during your dream.
What's fascinating is how this works neurologically. When we consciously engage with dream imagery, we're creating new neural pathways that remain active after waking. Beginners can start by simply setting an intention like, I will find healing energy tonight.
But how do we make sure we bring this energy back with us when we wake up?
Great question. Before leaving your dream, visualize storing the energy in your heart or hands. Then, first thing upon waking, place your hands over your heart and recall that feeling. This creates a bridge between dream and waking states.
and write it down immediately. The simple act of recording "I absorbed blue healing light" helps cement the experience in your conscious mind, making the energy transfer more complete.
We've discussed so many incredible aspects of dreamwalking, but now let's dive into the ultimate treasure, using these dream experiences to reshape your actual reality. Can we really bring this wisdom into our waking lives?
Absolutely, Jack. Think of your dreams as a testing ground for new realities. When beginners practice dreamwalking, they're actually exercising the same mental muscles that create their waking experience. The insights you gain from dream worlds can directly influence the choices you make every day.
It's like having a simulator for life. Start with something simple. Perhaps you meet a dream version of yourself who's more confident. Pay attention to how they speak, stand, and interact with others, then bring those qualities into your waking life, even in small ways.
I love how practical that is. But what about bigger life changes?
That's where intention bridging comes in. Before waking up from a lucid dream, create a physical gesture, like pressing your thumb and finger together. Do this same gesture when awake to reconnect with the dream wisdom.
Remember, reality is far more malleable than most people realize. Your dream explorations aren't just fantasies, they're glimpses of your unlimited potential.
Let's talk about something that really takes dreamwalking to the next level. Portal work. Monica, how can beginners use dream portals to navigate between different realities?
Portals are the secret highways of dreamscapes, Jack. For beginners, start by visualizing a simple doorway while you're lucid. Set a clear intention like, behind this door is a universe where my problem is already solved. The magic happens when you step through with confidence.
What's fascinating from a neurological perspective is that this practice strengthens your brain's ability to find creative solutions. You're essentially training your mind to access different neural pathways.
So it's not just fantasy. There's actual brain science behind this. What are some simple portal practices beginners can start with tonight?
Try the mirror technique. In your lucid dream, approach any mirror with the intention to see a version of yourself who has already mastered what you're struggling with. Then simply step through and experience their reality.
And remember to create a dream anchor, a specific gesture or phrase that helps you maintain lucidity while portal jumping. This prevents you from losing awareness during transitions between dream dimensions.
We've explored so many incredible aspects of dreamwalking, but now let's talk about something truly transformative. Aligning your vibrations to design your dream future. Dr. Maya, how can beginners start working with these vibrational frequencies?
It's actually quite simple, Jack. Everything in existence vibrates at different frequencies, including our thoughts and emotions. When you're lucid dreaming, you can actually feel these vibrations. Try this tonight. Once lucid, hold out your hands and ask to feel your current vibrational state. You'll likely sense a tingling or humming.
And here's where it gets powerful for beginners. You can adjust this vibration. If what you feel seems slow or heavy, simply intend for it to increase. As your dream self vibrates higher, you'll notice colors becoming more vivid and possibilities expanding.
But how does this connect to designing our future?
When you elevate your vibration in dreams, you're essentially practicing for waking life. These new frequencies begin affecting your daily consciousness, attracting experiences that match this higher state.
Try creating a dream vision board. In your lucid state, design a space where you place images of what you want to manifest. Visit it regularly and notice how these elements begin appearing in your waking life.
Let's talk about something truly life-changing. Manifesting a new reality through dreamwalking. I've tried manifestation techniques before, but nothing compares to what happens in the dream space. Dr. Maya, how can complete beginners actually bring their dream experiences into physical reality?
It's surprisingly simple, Jack. Think of your dreams as a testing ground for the reality you want to create. When you're lucid in your dreams, visualize your desired outcome in vivid detail. Experience it with all your senses. See it, hear it, touch it. This creates a powerful, energetic blueprint.
Exactly. The key for beginners is carrying that feeling from your dream into waking life. When you wake up, spend just 2 minutes recalling how it felt to have already achieved your desire. That emotional state is what actually attracts your manifestation.
So it's not just about visualizing, but actually experiencing it as if it's already happened?
Precisely. Our brains can't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you fully experience your desire in a lucid dream, your subconscious begins accepting it as your new reality.
Try the simple technique tonight. Before sleep, write down one thing you want to manifest. Once lucid in your dream, create a special room dedicated to this desire. Visit it repeatedly in different dreams, adding more detail each time. You'll be amazed how quickly elements start appearing in your waking life.
Well, shipmates, what an incredible voyage we've had exploring the mystical realms of dream walking. We've covered everything from lucid dreaming basics to meeting quantum guides, navigating dreamscapes, and even extracting energies from dream worlds. Dr. Maya, what final wisdom would you share with our beginner dreamers?
Remember that dream walking is a skill that develops with practice. Start small, be patient with yourself, and journal every morning. The most powerful tool you have is consistent intention. Tell yourself each night, I will become aware in my dreams, and eventually you will.
And don't forget that your dreams are uniquely yours. There's no right or wrong way to experience them. Trust what resonates with you and follow your curiosity. The dreamscape will respond to your genuine interest and openness.
Before we wrap up, I ask all my guests this one question. What's the most unexpected treasure you've discovered through your own dreamwalking journeys?
For me, it was finding a deeper acceptance of myself. In dreams, I encountered aspects of my personality I'd been rejecting, and through that, found greater wholeness.
Mine was discovering that my dream guides had been with me all along, even before I knew what they were. That relationship spans dimensions and lifetimes.
Beautiful! Remember, dreamers, your journey starts tonight. Sweet dreams and happy dream walking.